Okay, I get it. I know there are a lot of Mavic Mini videos right now clogging up your feed. Like every other video is probably a Mavic Mini video, as it has been over the past 2 weeks. But I just wanted to share something with you today. The other day I went out and I tried all the Quickshots on the Mavic Mini, and I discovered something that I think you all might find a little bit interesting. Now, it's kind of a hidden feature, and I think what it is, it's a glimpse into what's to come in a future firmware update for the Mavic Mini. So let's check it out. Hey, thanks for clicking on the video today. Nice to have you here. If this is your first time here, have a look around, and if you find anything of value or of interest, click on that subscribe button and the notification bell for future videos. So the Mavic Mini, DJI's latest entry into the consumer drone market, it's really becoming one of the most popular drones because of a few surprising things. Its ability to handle the wind, its longer flight time, the super stable video, and then the fact that you can literally put it in your pocket have propelled this little guy towards the top of the Christmas list for many people. Now, one of the features that I rarely use on my other Mavics is the Quickshots intelligent flight modes. But I decided to try them out on the Mini the other day because I think part of the appeal of this drone is for people to easily get some cool shots just by simply tapping on the screen a couple of times. So the other day it was really nice out, super nice for this time of year, and we took the Audi out for a run through some mud puddles, and I grabbed the Mavic Mini to try out the Quickshots mode along the way. Now, just in case you aren't aware what Quickshots are and they're new to you, on the Mini you have 4 options that kind of give you a predetermined flight path, and they record video for you while they're doing that flight path. And the Quickshot modes are called Droney, Rocket, Circle, and Helix. Now I'll tell you right off the bat, my favorite one of those is Helix, and I like it because it gives a real nice view of the surrounding landscape. It's kind of like a really slow rotational reveal of the landscape, and it's just an overall cool drone movement. It really allows people who have never flown a drone before to get kind of a professional looking drone move. So what I did, first of all, I tried out the Droney mode, and that's where the drone simply flies backwards and away from you while it's recording, and it kind of keeps you in the center of the frame. And all you have to do is choose the distance, and then you can either tap on your subject or draw a box around it, and then hit the start button. As you can see, it's really easy to do and it looks pretty cool. Now the next one that I tried was the Rocket, and this is where the drone flies straight up while keeping the camera on you. Now, in my opinion, it's kind of a boring one, but some people seem to like it. So then, because I was so close to the power lines, I decided to drive away just a little bit and play with the Circle mode. Now this is where the drone will travel around you or around your subject in a circle at the distance wherever you have it start from. So it'll keep that same distance and it'll go around in a circle. And then you can also choose the direction which way it rotates around the subject. It's pretty cool, and it's kind of like a point of interest mode. So while I was running the Circle mode, I kind of had like an epiphany. For all of these Quickshot modes, the drone has to lock on to the subject so it knows how to orient itself as it goes through the mission. So I was thinking, what if the subject moves while it's going through this mission? Will the Mavic Mini track it? And so what I did is I started the Circle mode again, but this time what I did is I drove around just a little bit and I wanted to see if the Mavic Mini would keep track of me. And then this happened. Now, I don't know about you, but that kind of looks like active tracking to me. And I did it twice and it worked both times. The drone kept track of my movement while it was completing the circle mission. Very cool. So then what I tried to do is I tried to do it with the helix mode, and that was a horrible fail. Not even for a second did it stay locked on to me as the subject. So then I went back to circle mode and I tried it again, but this time what I wanted to do is drive straight away instead of in a circle. And then also I drove a little bit faster to see if it would keep up with me. Now that time it didn't work. So I think it's because it still tries to stay on that circle path, and if the subject gets too far out of the path, then it will lose track. So what I'm thinking is, if the Mavic Mini can do this in a quick shot mode, why can't it do it in a normal active track mode like we have on all of the other Mavics? So I would suspect strongly that this will be one of the additions that we'll see on a future update. Honestly, I'm not sure if it can be done, but if it could do it during a quick shots mode, I think it's reasonable to see it one day have its own active track mode. So as I understand, there is an update coming for the Mavic Mini before the end of this year. And then another thing that this update is rumored to have is the self-unlock feature enabled. Right now you can't self-unlock, so if you're in a no-fly zone, like where my house is, you can't apply for self-unlocking, and I think a future update is gonna have that. So like I said, the Mavic Mini continues to surprise me, and it's a super fun little drone to fly. Yeah, it's not gonna give you professional looking footage like the Mavic 2 Pro, and it's not gonna have as good connection as any of the other Mavics, but for the vast majority of people, I think it's a great little drone for the price. So if you're thinking about getting one for the holidays for someone, or probably for yourself, consider using the link down in the description of this video, and that's where you would get the same price as you would anywhere, but it does help out this channel a little bit. And I will tell you that every little bit helps, because I plan to purchase a couple of drones in the next 3 months. So it's gonna be a pretty expensive start to the year. Now, one more thing I wanted to share with you, if you wanna click on this video right here, it's a super cool video. If you're interested in drones and cars at all, check that out. I just found that browsing through YouTube the other day. And what it is, it's a car, it's an off-road car. This is a concept vehicle actually, but it has 5 drones on the roof. And this car doesn't have any lights, it just uses drones as the lights. So if you enable the drones will fly up above you, and as you drive, the drones will light the way for you. And then, as I understand, if you get out of the vehicle, the drones will follow you as you walk and light your way. I think that's so cool. So check out that video if that sounds interesting to you. So I hope I gave you something of value today, and if I did, click on that thumbs up button, and also subscribe if it happens to bring you joy. I know it does bring me some joy. Also, as we enter the holiday season here, I really want to wish you all the best of times with your family and friends. This is my favorite time of year, and it's a time to be grateful. And one of the things that I'm most grateful for is the continued support that you give to me and this channel. It means so much, so thank you. So have a good day, everyone, and as always, fly safe and fly smart.